like to welcome you guys back to Patrol and Performance. I'm your host, John Shaft, and in this, I usually don't go live in some of these videos. I'd like to welcome you guys to my YouTube channel, and I am a retired law enforcement officer from the state of Alabama, and welcome to Patrol and Performance. On this channel, sometimes I will give you guys a live video such as this one, and then in some cases I'm going to be just bringing you a pre-recorded video of different law enforcement agencies around the country, and also I'm going to be doing videos on performance cars. Sometimes it might be a particular sports car, or it may be a day at the racetrack. So that's what my YouTube channel is all about. It's about patrol and performance. Patrol part of it is because I am a retired law enforcement officer from the state of Alabama. I worked patrol out in the Forestdale area when I was much younger, and I also worked in the state prison system, and I was also a trooper cadet. So today's video is going to be about the suspect is posing as a FBI agent. So, but you guys hang in there with me as I get used to trying to video myself and talk to you guys through this camera. So I'm going to be producing this video, and you guys give me your feedback on it, and I'll let you know what you think. Sometimes I might do a live video such as this one, and then sometimes I might just produce a video of a particular law enforcement agency. But either way, I welcome your feedback, and hope you enjoy the video. So we are joining a local PD officer. He's pulling over this vehicle, and this guy is going to be representing himself as a law enforcement officer also.
How you doing, sir?
Good.
All right.
What's up?
Deputy Tour with the Sheriff's Office. The reason I'm stopping you is your plate's obstructed.
Yeah.
Whatever that thing's got, you got to take it off, okay?
Okay.
It's got to be visible within a certain distance.
Now,
When you went to driving school and a cop pulls you over, what they tell you?
oh, you pull over when it's safe to do so.
No, you pull over immediately. Okay? Let me tell you this. Now, you pull over immediately
Sure.
because I don't know what you're doing inside this car.
Sure. Yeah.
Hiding guns, you know what I mean? Officer safety is number one.
Yeah.
So pull over immediately if, for whatever reason, I find it not safe.
Yeah.
You can't say, hey, turn over at whatever stop. You know what I mean? But when you keep rolling, it makes it go from like just a routine deal to
I
like.
just didn't want to stop right there in the road where there's nowhere to go.
Yeah, well, I initially turn on red when you're in front of that little store.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Yeah, so you know what I mean?
But you was like way back there. I didn't know if you're running your sirens for me or for.
Oh, and then even then, when you see sirens are going, what are you supposed to do? Still keep going or pull over so the cops can go past you?
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I know we trained together. You're the gang, right?
Yeah. So who are you?
Oh, I'm Andy Reagan, former NDOC, and I used to work security at Harris.
Oh, okay.
I'm a contractor. Yeah.
Okay. Do you have insurance on this thing?
My partner, huh?
Do you have insurance on this thing?
Yeah.
Your partner or what?
Now, my partner called me. I'm a contractor with Southwest Gas.
Mm-hmm.
So I got to go there and get him logged into his computer.
Okay.
So I'm just kind of in the rush.
And you live where?
Here in Carson City.
Where at?
Imperial. 3330.
I haven't stopped you before, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay. I'm trying to, because you said, you know, but I can't, in my mind, no guns inside the car?
Nah, go for it.
Okay. So that's what I'm more, you know what I mean? X-ray 5, code 4. Did you get my 28? I copy X-ray 5. The 28 is going to be 8 Victor Union Tom 670 California. So you just got the car, right?
In November.
Or, okay. Well, because you gave me this, that's why.
Sure, yeah, it's whatever's in there. Is the insurance not in there? Like, if it's not, like, I can open it.
No, well, I don't see it, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, but do that, man, because I don't, like I said.
Hey, you know what? When you're that far behind, though, that to me, I was like, all right, is this guy pulling me over, or what's going on?
Yeah.
So once I'm on there and I ain't got nowhere to pull over, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I didn't want to just pull over and stop and hold up traffic like that. So.
And at that point, yeah, you know, we'll make that call. If there's too much traffic, we'll make that call for you. Let me give this to my partner so he can run, check you over and get you going, okay? I'm good. Can you run him out for me, though?
Yeah.
If possible. I'm on this side now, man. I don't want to get hit by a car, okay? Can you lower down this so I can talk to you? Okay. Have you ever got a ticket before or anything like that?
Yeah. Way back.
Way back?
Yeah.
Okay. There's no weapons on you? I mean, the car looks clean. I don't think there's anything in you. Okay.
I'm trying to get my insurance for you.
Okay. What do you got right there up front?
That's a sign. I contract security.
You contract
Some
security?
of the work I do to have a siren.
Siren?
This used to be a practice.
Yeah.
So someone I contracted just about every security.
Okay. What kind of lighting does it have?
It doesn't have it built in. It doesn't have a light built in.
Well, it's got lights up there.
It's got red and blues. It's got red and blues here.
Turn it on. Alright, let me get in. Okay. What's the problem? No weapons on you like that?
Nah.
Alright, let me take you out like this just to check. Okay, go put that one for me. Put that down for now? No,
Good.
for now.
So apparently this guy's is misrepresenting himself as a police officer. I do believe he think he's an FBI agent, and this is something that is blatantly against the law. If you're not a certified law enforcement officer, for you to be going around and representing yourself as a law enforcement officer, and that's clearly what he's doing. He had a not only a unit that looked like a patrol unit, but he also had the emergency lights and siren, and in most states, most cities, if you're not certified police officer, you cannot have red and blue lights on your personal vehicle. So clearly that's what he was doing, trying to represent himself as a police officer. And so yeah, we're going to be seeing the outcome of the rest of this video.
They shouldn't be that color.
Yeah, they should be red and white, brother.
Yeah, it depends on your contract.
Which agency do you contract with? ACOJ. So you have contract?
I work.
Okay, so do you have a government ID?
I have a contract.
Where's
Where'd you get this?
That's issued.
Issue T?
Federal Bureau of Investigation badge?
So I'm gonna read you your rights too, okay? Because you're handcuffed, you know what I mean? So I feel more comfortable that way. So the right to remain silent, anything you say can will be disputed per law. If the right to talk to an attorney who is present with you prior to any question if you wish one. Sure. If you can afford one will be provided to you by the courts. Okay, have your rights in mind, you want to talk to me? Let me see this thing over here. No guns, right?
Yeah.
Inside the car?
Yeah.
Okay. Who, because, like I said, man, too, some money, put that back in, so I put it in the bag, okay? So the reason you're in cuffs, okay, is per NRS. Unless you're a sworn officer.
I go in the red research.
Yeah, you're not allowed to have red and blues.
Sure.
Right? Because then you could easily impersonate a police officer.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, that's the reason I have you in cuffs. Okay? You have this. This is great.
Sure.
You know what I mean? So who issued this to you?
My former employer.
Your former employer? So you used to work for the FBI at one point?
I've contracted with the Department of Justice and the FBI and other.
Here in
Reno.
Here in Reno? Where's their office at? Or what?
Resident agency. It's off of. It's next to Wells Fargo. It's right by the traffic circle there.
Okay. I'm just throwing that because I'm not where they're at. Okay. You ever been arrested?
Nah.
Never been arrested?
Not as an adult, no.
Just a juvenile?
Yeah.
What is it, Nevada State of Nevada, private investigator? So I see, I mean, and if you're an investigator,
Sure.
cool,
Yeah.
but then you're also
I'm a contractor for Southwest Gas.
for Southwest, so that's like
That's
your,
here, yeah.
that's your primary job?
Yeah, that's my part-time job, and I have my own cybersecurity company. Yeah.
Okay, so this is...
That's where I was headed to right now. To
Okay.
log my partner back into his computer because he got locked out.
Okay. And then this right here, this, did you work?
That's a guard card. Yeah, that's a Nevada. That's a PILB private unless you get a licensing board. That's an issued guard card.
Yes. And this, I mean, you're allowed to, I mean,
Sure.
you get this because you try to secure, or private investigation, maybe I think my wife's cheating on me.
Sure.
Can I hire you, right?
Yeah.
Would that be what it be?
Yeah.
I can hire you
sure.
and be like, hey,
Yeah.
go follow my wife or do whatever, right?
Yeah.
Is this, but you have to go through...
No, I'm also, I'm a cybersecurity researcher also. I don't have to do all of that. To hire me as a PI, I don't even need that. You can hire me as a hacker.
So where did you get this?
That's what I've worked previously. Yeah. And that's my guard card for currently. If I want to work as a guard, I'm licensed to do so.
As a guard?
As a security officer or a private.
Oh, like a guard, okay.
Sure, yeah. With PILB.
Can you check this one, sir, too? Maybe that number will
Hey,
come
so,
up something?
since you got the badge, where's your creds at? Where's your federal creds at? You have an FBI badge. Okay, I used to be a task force officer with the FBI.
Okay, which task force? Safety.
Yeah. You ever work for them?
So you know Elkington? No.
So when did you work for them? Well, I'm texting somebody right now. If you impersonate a federal officer, you may be
Okay. And like I said, with the red and blues, that alone right there, okay? That's what you're...
But that's not an offense in and of itself to have red and blue.
Yes, it is. And I want to show you the
To
NRS.
actually run, you have to actually run the
No, you don't. They're in your vehicle, and I must destroy those. Okay? I'm going to pull up the NRS for you.
I went through a police officer academy. I know what that
Well,
is.
you've run again, but I went...
Have they updated the NRS?
Let me show you.
Have they? Okay.
Unless it's... See my car? You see it? See the plates where it says that?
Yeah.
And then let's go on the side so you can check that out too. What does it say on the side?
It says Carson City Sheriff.
Yep. You know what I'm saying?
Great.
So, so that's where I'm at, okay? So let's go over here. Let me get a bag. Trying to get your money in there and all that good stuff. Okay, well, we start this out. So that was issued to you, say, right? And a little FBI deal. You didn't steal it or find it or no? And then that the ID, where'd you get that? Because that's not the Department of...
That's that was issued to me by my employer. That's issued to me by my employer. That's
not the Southwest one, but the other one.
Yeah, that's issued by the state of Nevada.
Did you, can I go and get one of those too?
Sure, yeah, with the necessary training.
Can a private citizen go and get
that?
Yeah. What kind of training do you go to?
You get a security guard job and you get your license from your employer. And then to upkeep that, whether you're...
What's all this right here? Is this like a key to get the car running or no?
Yeah, it's a USB.
Oh, USB deal?
So, to get that, you get licensed with the security company, depending on whether you're armed or not. Then, you requalify as per PI.
And your wallet's in the car? Where'd you get your right?
Yeah, you guys got my wallet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me count this money, okay? Because we gotta do it in front of camera. Even if it's like $2, we gotta do it.
Yeah, I know the deal, man. Like training with you, you're the gaming side.
Where'd you train with me?
Well, at Harris. With you and with Tri-County. We trained at State Line when you were at TCSO.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So you got that right.
Yeah,
but I went in there to do a presentation for all the employees, correct? That's what you mean by training.
Right.
1, 2, 3.
But I trained and cross-trained with your department, is what I'm saying.
Yeah,
but when I worked at State Line, so I know exactly what the deal is. I'm not.
I'll check with their.
I know what the NRS is. I'm just telling you. I have all this. I have plenty of certifications and qualifications.
And that's what I'm gonna pull up to. Just with it, like I showed you. 1, 2, 3. Hold on. $3, 4, 5, 6, 7, $8. Okay. We're gonna sort this out.
Yeah.
But this is the thing. If you're not a sworn officer, okay, red and blues are no go.
Sure. Now, when you're contracting with the government, it depends on the contractual obligations.
So I'm not gonna let whatever agency is not gonna let you borrow their car or have your personal car. This is your personal vehicle. It's registered to you.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, it says right here on the.
I own multiple companies.
Yep. But that's your own personal. Yeah, I understand. But that's your own personal vehicle. You're not allowed to have red and blues on your personal vehicle. That's against.
Not in your capacity. It's not if I'm going around.
In the state of Nevada. In the state of Nevada, you cannot have red and blues on your vehicle.
Yep. Okay. So, can you see here for me? Fucking open this thing. Go ahead and see it.
So obviously this guy is guilty of impersonating a law enforcement officer, and you'd be surprised how many people actually ride around in their personal vehicles. In a lot of cases, they are like security officers or some kind of private investigator, and sometimes these people represent themselves as law enforcement officers, and they are or not. And the way you can tell if you're being pulled over by unmarked what seems to be a police vehicle, the way you can tell whether or not this guy is legit is to ask him for his you have to ask him for his police ID. So each law enforcement officer, no matter who you work with, whether it be the Fed, the city, state, or county, we all carry a form of ID, and that ID is usually described as a warrant ID, and they have the officer name on it, the officer picture ID, and the department that he works for. And in some cases, they may even have his rank on it as well. So that way you'll know whether or not he's a legitimate law enforcement officer or not. So this guy obviously was not, and he seemed like he was a private security officer, or either a private contractor, and he rides around with red and blue lights in his personal vehicle, and he does that because he wants people to think that he's a law enforcement officer, in which he is not. And so he's going to be arrested for impersonating a police officer, and he should be. It's a shame. It's a shame you have people in this society that wants to ride around and impersonate police officers in this manner. But it does happen, and sometimes it is kind of hard to catch these people. So again, I thank you guys for tuning in to my channel. Like I say, sometimes I'll make a live or reaction video towards a particular case or something that I just made a video about. And since this was about this guy impersonating a police officer, I decided to just do a live video just to see how this turns out. So hey, like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Feel free to leave a comment below. And like I say, I'm John Shaft, and I'd like to welcome you guys to my YouTube channel. And I am a 63-year-old retired law enforcement officer from Alabama. Matter of fact, I'll be I'm about 3 weeks from my 63rd birthday. Hey, but like I said, welcome to the channel. And every now and then I might bring a live video. Just depends on how well this do. I'm sort of used to talking on camera, and then sometimes I'm not. It's been a while since I've been on camera, so that's why you see all the hesitation. So I had to get used to it again. But anyway, hang in now, and I would appreciate you for supporting the channel and watching my videos. Again, we thank you.